So as I was wondering and thinking about what I wanted to do today, I was thinking about spots, and I was thinking about this area, this wagon wheel tire in the abyss. And you guys, if you've seen, you know I like the abyss. I like it out here. That wagon wheel made me think of a different wagon wheel further out in that direction across the river, where I did not make the rounds this year when I did my Back to the Abyss series thingy. So that's where we're going to go. There's another wagon wheel further out in a kind of interesting spot, and it's probably 1/4 of a mile of old cart path heading down there. I figured we would swing that along the way getting there, so that's what we're doing. And nothing, that's all right. Gotta walk it, might as well swing it. Okay, over to there. That's something I have never spotted before. Spade shovel. Huh. So this is our odd little interesting area. I'm going to do some detecting. So you can see there's old rock wall that just goes on and on. There's old cans from loggers. There's our wagon wheel, somewhat buried by loggers. And on one of my trips through here a couple of years ago, I dug a tomback button over there, and there's stuff on both sides of the wall. It's kind of spread. This is not an easily accessible place out here, so it's not like it's a convenient hangout or anything, but the point is, there's been quite the age of stuff just in this one little area. So let's see what happens. I just walked from there to here. How's that for a first signal? Might not be good, but it's a hell of a good signal. Oof. I think it's good. Oh, it's good. Look at that. We got shiny silver right off the rip. That is crazy. And I think it is a barber. It is. Beautiful. First barber this year, I think. 1905. Wow. And I would bet that that is from the early 1900s logging that took place in here. Because that, you know, would have been, could have been circulating around for quite a while. And I just think that being that this spot is so flat and there's a proper open break in the wall right there, that, as usual, this is the spot they chose because it was decent back then. That is an awesome way to begin. So after I found that other loggers camp landing a couple videos ago, I was looking into, you know, early 1900s logging in New Hampshire. A lot of it took place in the 30s and 40s because of the gap of the abandonment of all these farms in the mid-1800s, the growback age. Those guys made 65 cents a day for a 10-hour day. So that dime, you could almost call that 2 hours worth of work. And this is a piece of junk pull tab something or other that doesn't look that old. I don't know if they did any logging out here after the fact, but there's definitely more modern junk as well. But I thought that was a pretty interesting fact, and to find cash like that means it was a considerable loss. That's pretty high. The horse flies this year are unbelievable. That's what just bit me, I think. Come on, plug. Oh, there it is, whatever it is. Yep, there's your 92.93. Not a silver dollar. Yeah, lots of sheet metal and can debris right at the proper break in the wall on this side, and that's what was missing from the site we did the other day. And that for me is kind of how I make the call between the difference between a logger's landing and a logger's camp. A landing, you know, some tools, things. A camp, lots of trash, cans and such. And that side, there's tons of nail iron from structures. So, a big difference. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. See what I mean? Lots of hanging around stuff. The nail iron spread is pretty large and considerable. I came up off the, or came down off the flattened out section into where it turns to wetland, and it just continues. Chunk of something, but the point is it's a considerable distance or size. Time to move around. Lots of cans, sheet metal. That silver was luck of the draw right off the bat. So I want to go over to the cart path where I entered, because there was still a lot of log debris out there. And this is the whole mid-flat section where I think the structures were. It's just loaded with nail ironing. This is where the cans and stuff are, but like I said, right out there is where I believe they were entering, and who knows, the camp may be even larger than I'm thinking or knowing. It's not even that old of a pull tab. Shotgun Willie. Winchester, leader. Well, I've been walking and swinging the entire way. This is the first thing I heard. I did get a surface find of a cast iron something or other. And this is going to be the end of it because I'm almost out of here. Good day exploring the loggers camp and walking out with a silver, which is rare in these woods. And it's almost a silver 22 casing. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.